What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here and welcome back to another episode of Stellaris. And there we go, we have got a leader has gained a level. Thank you very much. Alrighty then, so I kind of want to start focusing a bit on Alpha Centauri today. So we're gonna get some of these resource mining facilities going. So we're going to go build mining station, and we want him to build it at so I think we've already got one there. Let's go over here now. Do we have one there? No, we don't have one there, but for some reason it's the sun. So how do we, because I had that controlled by United Nations Earth. Oh, is that the... Is that what this produced anyway?
Are by no means fun.
Yeah, don't tell me. I swear he's already told me that stuff. Maybe it just keeps on telling me. Oh, we got upgrades for more people. You have gotten to level 2, and you have also gotten... I think these are our people doing our research as well. So let's check our research here. These guys still got a decent amount of time left in those researches. This one here, yep. Let's go here. Alrighty, so this guy is gonna get, we're gonna set this up to faster, or just a bit faster, and we'll get this to produce some more energy for us, because that's what we need to get going with this, and then we can start looking at taking on some other resources as well. I would like to get a colony ship made, but we got the money to make it, but their maintenance is 8, so we lose our maintenance in credits. So we'll wait till the other stuff is made, so then we're still at least making credits.
Construction complete.
And that, let's go over here. So he has finished that. I want to get this guy.
Mining stations are used to extract the minerals.
Yep. We know. So I want to do a mining. Why can't I do it? An orbital station is already orbiting the star. Oh, so does it already give me energy credits because of because I've got an orbital station? Maybe that's how it works. So oh yeah, because it's green, so it's already given us energy from there. So we're getting plenty of energy produced. Base income, wonderful. That's exactly what we want. We want a huge amount of energy. I want to also, I think was it here? No, it was Cirrus. I think we want to make Cirrus our next home planet area, because I want to turn this into something. So if we pause the game here for a second, we've got another traditions available. So now we can either decide to adapt or adopt, technically, another tradition, or we can actually start getting our 1 of 5 in this one. So the 2 that we can pick from is reach for the stars. So the frontiers of our star nation are being pushed ever forwards. Soon nothing in this galaxy will lie behind. Wait, what? Soon nothing in this galaxy will lie beyond our grasp. That's how effects. So for the purpose of colonizing and building frontier outposts, systems count as being half the regular distance away. Frontier outposts. So is that oh yeah, that's those things. Then colonization fever seems to have gripped the populace. This enthusiasm and patriotic fever grows for every new world claimed by our colonists. Capital buildings now produce 1 additional unity. Costs 97 unity, so it just allows us to produce more, but it means that we want to spread out. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. That's pretty good, actually. So we kind of want to expand out into the stars. So I think, and then what does this one do? Galactic ambition. So the banner of our great empire will one day be as common as hydrogen throughout the galaxy. Wow, that's a statement. Let's do the colonization fever. Let's do that. So we wanna push to colonize more planets and more systems. So I would like to get Sirius under our control as well if we can. So, but we don't want to push too fast. If we push too fast, we will we'll kind of screw ourselves over a little bit, because
Construction complete.
it's easy to overdo it very quickly. So I just want to check what this is. This is naval capacity. Okay. All right. So our constructions are complete. We can build something over here. We got plus 14. So I'm thinking we might put a it's not a mining, it's a build a science. So this monthly maintenance is also 1. So if we do that, we're then going to get 2 of this. So we're getting engineering research stored 0. So this just helps. So what does this help with? Engineering research is used to research new technologies. We can increase our output by building engineering facilities on our colonies and by constructing research stations around certain planets and stars. So let's deck this out. We're gonna build this research here so we get some more engineering options. And I want to actually check in Sol, our home system, what our options were. These were just mining options. So I'm not too fussed about the mining options out in the world unless they're worth it. Like they're kind of worth it, but not straight away. I don't really want to push it too much. I'm gonna get this guy over here. And then after that one has been built, see, then Bernard start. See, this one would be good to get more power, but then I don't want to put a one of those frontier things here, because it's just too expensive. Because they are expensive to build. They're not cheap. If we go here, was it here that no, and it wasn't that one that allowed us. If we go, where is he? He's this one. So this one allows us to build the frontier outposts. You know, their monthly is 3 and 1. We don't have that 1 to sacrifice, that influence. We will gain no influence. We still want to gain influence.
Construction complete.
So this guy can head back to Sol, and I want him to head over there. So now let's go back to Alpha Centauri, and we probably need to start looking at getting a planet, one of these planets to colonize. So we can colonize the planet to expand the borders of our empire and gain more space for our pops. It costs 100. We only got 107. So I don't know, by doing that, will that shoot us in the foot? This one has a better habitability. It's at 90%, where this one was at 70%. But then this one has poor quality minerals. So minerals, it is unknown if the planet simply formed this way or if some unknown race once shipped it onto its more valuable resources. However, so it has poor mining resources. And this has 11 and that has 16. So it's a bigger planet as well. Centaurus 2 instead of Alpha Centauri 1A. See, that's the surface we're dealing with here. So we got a few food options, and this one has dangerous wildlife as well. So you see, a lot of the tiles that are locked in this planet is you know, that's good for food production and that. This one has probably better options for food. We've got 3. Food is very, very crucial. We don't want to... We produce 10, but we consume 9. I want to actually increase the amount of food that we can store. So we have 200. I don't know how I increase it. It represents various nutrition sustained by surplus food will be stockpiled according to this food stockpile policy and the contribution of the... Okay, so there's a policy. Okay, we need to find this policy, I guess. We need to tell our people to stockpile more food, I guess. We can reform the government. Click to change the government. That's 250. There must be a way of...
The victory screen lists certain conditions.
Yeah. So,
Research
conquest. We finished a research. So let's go here. This guy has mineral storage capacity. So enhancements to artificial gravity and life support systems allow for further expansion of orbital facilities. We unlock the Corvette assembly yards and spaceport level 2. But then this one also unlocks robot. These robotic work units are perfect for menial labor tasks. They are hardworking and capable of following simple vocal instructions, but should not be expected to climb stairs. So they're very basic. I think, ooh, should we do like engineering facility one? I don't know. Let's do this one, because that one seems a bit more important. Policies.
Policies tab covers government policies,
Here we
as
go.
well as empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our influence.
Okay, so we spent influence. So food stockpiling is minimal. So to properly chart the growth of an interstellar empire, we must utilize our food surplus in a way that best suits the need of our population. Current policy is minimal. So if I want to change that to a balance, it will take us to 1,000 plus food storage. A balanced approach for stockpiling will allow us to use our food surplus towards growth while still leaving significant reserves if the worst should happen for food. So if we click that, what's this going to do? Do you wish to change your food stockpiling to balance within our empire? We will not be able to change our stance on this for 10 years. Okay, that's alright. The policy will have these effects. A balanced approach to stockpiling will allow us to use our food surplus towards growth while still leaving the significant reserves. Yeah, I say that's fine. I want to increase food because when we make a new planet, we might have a food shortage. So let's do that. So we are now at a balanced situation. Edict. So information quarantine. This edict puts strict checks on the flow of information, better preserving local culture identities. No, I don't think we need to really do any of that sort of stuff. Edict minus 6% affects the cost of all edicts. So, achievement. What was this one? Energetic. I don't know what that one is for. Resettlement is prohibited. This policy controls whether or not we are allowed for forcibility relocating pops between planets. Okay, so that determines if I can forcefully move people between planets. First contact protocol is peaceful, of course. I don't want to be aggressive. Initial border status. Borders of our empire represent our very grasp in the galaxy itself. We must decide if they are open or welcome to shut and guarded to other civilians we might. Slavery is prohibited. We protect pre-sapiens. Yep. Oh wow, there's actually there's another one, and purge is prohibited. Yep, that's fine. Alright, I think I'm happy with that policy. That's going to allow us to stockpile more food. And we're definitely gonna need that. So he's the governor. And Pops, human. Let's have strategic resources. We have 0 out of 0. Species leaders. Our tradition expansion
In the
planner.
expansion planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
Ah, cool. So technically it's saying we should do Mars. It wants Mars, technically. Terraforming candidate, but we don't have any terraforming. Then next would be Alpha. I don't know what its order is, if it's for any particular reason, but and then these ones here, habitability is -5, minerals is that, biological pop happiness is 5, society output is 5, governing ethics attraction is -30. This one has poor. I think Alpha Centauri and Alpha Centauri 1A and Mars are our best bets. So now that I kind of want to let, I almost want the game to run a bit, just because of the food situation. I want to get a decent amount of food stockpiled, just so we can kind of get a decent amount done. But let's these wait, did I send him back? Did I? I think I did, actually. So these commands, and yeah, I want to do that one in Sirius, but we've only got 1 influence left. So if I sacrifice that 1 influence, we're not gaining any future influence, and that's a small problem. So I want to also. We need to get more unity, because that allows us to get more traditions. Let's go to Earth for a second.
Of this planet's surface.
And so these ones are due for upgrade. So and these cost a few things. So that costs that maintenance. This produces 1, 1, and 2. Does it tell me how much the upgrade it's going to produce for me? So this produces 4, but then it says it produces 3 with the. I don't know if that makes it produce 3 more, or do we lose 1? Huh. And then you produce 3. Power plant 2. Yeah, I don't know. 1, 1. You almost like lose something for upgrading. I don't know. I need to see if that screws us over, because I don't want us to lose resources by upgrading. That would be a bad situation. What we can do is we've got some more unknown systems around us, so I want to send this guy off into some of these unknown systems, and just so we know the areas around us, in case we have any future encounters, because we're kind of lucky. We're tucked away in a corner a bit, so it makes it a bit easier. But we still need to be very careful with how quickly we expand. Because we come across someone that is much more powerful, more meaner than us, we could have a big problem. So we don't want to overstep our boundaries, I guess. So this guy has just gone to that new planet. Oh, I didn't realize I can rotate this view until then. Oh, yep, you're gonna do that weird glitchy glitch thing. That's alright. You can just go away. Alright, let's go to... Can I go to... No, I think you only can go to the ones that you know. So if I go here... But we've been to Pure. Oh, was it just not showing it from Sol? I want it to go that way. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so in this episode we at least accomplished some ways of... Oh, now we're losing food. How are we consuming 10? Okay, we've started. See, I'm happy I didn't push to, we produce 10.2 and consume 10. Is that because... These ones that produce... I almost need to clear some of these. If I go here... Sprawling sum. So if I go clear you... Queued for this tile. So yep, and that's gonna clear that. Okay, and then I maybe can build a to produce more food, and then we can up food. Wonderful. All right, so that's how we're gonna do there, and that will sort our food issue. So I'm lucky I did increase the food a little bit and we're lucky we didn't decide to go build in Alpha Centauri just yet, because we need to make sure Earth is completely sufficient for what we want. So I'm gonna call the episode here, guys. So as usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. So catch you later, guys.